Welcome to Bracket in Session. I am your host Alejandro, or Mexi as I'm known in the Smash community. In this show, special guests and myself analyze and nerd out about Smash Bros. Ultimate, its competitive meta, and major performances in our local scene. In this episode, we'll discuss Mario from the Super Mario series, how to play him, how to beat him, and more. I suggest you grab your favorite drink, relax, and enjoy the show, as Bracket is now in session. Welcome everyone to Bracket in Session. This is the first episode in the timeline of listening. It's not the first episode I'm recording though, so hopefully I've had enough experience to do this properly. But today we'll be talking about the godfather of gaming himself. It's Mario! Joining me will be Marcus. How are you, Marcus?
I'm good. This is my first podcast, so...
That's pretty good. I'll take the honor. Yeah. Hopefully it goes pretty well.
Let's hope so.
So, I guess one of the things I want to ask you about really quickly, because the intro is always like about the guest and their experiences with the game. Right now, there's this whole... for you, it might not be a debate, I don't know, actually, so I'd like to get your thoughts on who the best player in Australia right now is, and the contenders is obviously you and Zach. How do you feel about that discussion?
It's very weird. Like, if we go on right now, I would say currently Zach's better. But if we go from the last year, that season, it's kind of up for debate. Like, do you value the head-to-head or do you value consistency? So it's just up. It depends on what you value. I value consistency, not even saying just because I'm the one that's consistent. But like I would rather get like my philosophy with the game has always been like make the same placements.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely very important.
Yeah.
How have you gotten so consistent? Because I know that's something that a lot of, especially like us in the mid-level trenches, struggle with. Like, is it like a mental thing, or is it that you just practice the execution of your stuff all the time? Because I noticed that you mentioned that a little bit in like the post-floating point tweet.
It's more like when I first ever went offline, and sort of for Wi-Fi too, actually, I would like when I go there, I'm like, all right, let's play the best, and then I would lose because you don't always win.
Mm-hmm.
So to the person that I lost to, I would be like, during the game while I'm losing, I'm like, okay, this guy's punishing me for all this stuff. So next time, or if I can get the game back, like bring the game back, I know what I can do to make sure I don't get hit by that. So
Mm-hmm.
like there was a thing where I would never lose to the same person twice, and I would like destroy them the next day as well, which was funny in Wi-Fi especially.
Wow.
It's just like looking at your opponent, seeing how they play.
Definitely. So while you're speaking on the, like, I guess your history on, because you started as a Wi-Fi player, I think, but how did you go from like casual with the game to getting into tournaments? And once you started at tournaments, were you always like really, really good, or did you start as in the O2 hole and bring your way up?
So yeah, so I started the game in Brawl.
Oof.
My brother got it for like Christmas in 2009, 2010. So I was like 4 to 5 playing items on casually, my brother, and then we're like, what if we turned the items off? And then it would be my Luigi versus his Lucario, and we don't know what we're doing. So it'd basically be him on one side of the stage charging Aura Sphere, and me on the other side charging side B. So that's how it would go. I thought misfire was a timing thing. You know how like they have like the little circles that go down? I thought if you like got it as soon as the circles thing, that's how you misfire. Turns out it's all luck. And then so once Smash 4 came out, I got the 3DS version on release, and I would just play Wi-Fi with my cousin, who also got it on his 3DS. So we'd just be playing like every day we got home from school, we would either play Minecraft or play Smash. And I think I started off playing, I think it was Luigi still and Lucario, because I liked Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I like looked up on YouTube how to like be better at the game, and I saw top three Mario combos that is like really easy to hit by like I think the Beefy Smash dudes. And I'm like, wow, this is so easy. I'm just gonna play Mario, and I showed my cousin, so we both picked up Mario, and we're just down for up tilting each other.
There's
Um,
progress.
yeah, that's a progress. And then that's how I kind of got into like seeing the competitive scene, like not in Australia because it's all Australia wasn't really that big at that time in like the Smash community. Like we were just getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would just watch like the US sets and I'm like, wow, this is cool. And then I would go on like For Glory and get absolutely like owned. Yeah. And then I didn't and then like the year before Ultimate came out, me and my cousin finally bought the DLC. And we're like, wow, Cloud is so stupid. And then in a YouTube video, there's a clip in like P Jiggles like top clips. There's just my cousin absolutely clipping my Pac-Man with Cloud, and I will never be able to live that down because he just brings it up whenever I do good in Smash now. Yeah, and then Ultimate came out. My brother went to like the release where all like the top Australian players were there, and I was at school. I come back, and my brother's like, "Bro, I just got absolutely owned by this guy named Atlos."
Oh, not Atlos.
Yeah, so he got absolutely owned. I was like, "Is Mario the same?" He's like, "Yeah, Mario's the same." I'm like, "Yes!" So I didn't have to practice much. Game came out. I think 7 days after release, my brother got it and surprised me because we both loved the game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and from there, I picked up Mario, Pichu, and Puff. Pichu and Puff because I thought they would be bad, and I want to beat people with bad characters, so I can tell them that they're bad. Unfortunately, Pichu was really good, and my friends got really mad at me, so I dropped Pichu for Pikachu.
And then unfortunately he was also really good.
Yeah, but like he wasn't as figured out back then.
Mm-hmm.
No, I couldn't do the lightning loops, couldn't do anything. And then it was still 2019. So then the year after, my brother took me to a Star Forge.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I went 0-2. I lost to Rizal and Kit.
That's double nest, damn.
Double Ness. Kit beat me with Falco after I beat their Ness. But yeah.
Yeah.
I also wanted to play Mewtwo, but because Smash 4 Mewtwo was so cool. And I didn't buy the DLC until really late.
Mm-hmm.
But he was so bad.
I mean, that's your
Um,
goal, though, no? Picking up bad character, beating people with bad
yeah.
characters.
But like I tried it into Rizal because that's how like I had no confidence in like my place. I'm like I'm just gonna go random characters after I lost with Mario and I got owned up even harder. And then I didn't enter another one because like we lost and my brother lost. My brother's friend won a set against a planking Mewtwo. Um, yeah, and then I think a year we didn't go back until another year. And this is when so that was one thing, and I'll be like in the midst of this, I'm playing with my cousin. I'm playing
Mm-hmm.
Randidos every single day. I'm playing Elite Smash with terrible net because my router was 10 years old at that time. So absolutely terrible. Okay. And just before COVID hits, I enter another Star Forge in 2020. It was, I think, like 104, one of those. So like just before it finishes and COVID hits.
Mm-hmm.
And I end up beating Glace, who was PR in my round one.
Ooh.
And then people were coming up with like to me like, "Wow, you're so good, you're so good. How'd you do that?" And I had no idea what was going on. He was playing PT at that time, and my brother's friend played PT. So I had practice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then lost the Mario Ditto to Banana Fish. Then beat Ben or Che Mama if you know that tag.
No, I don't.
No, he's an old head. He's an old head. He doesn't play anymore.
Yeah, makes sense.
He like basically retired when I became good and played different games now. And then I lost to Charis, and Charis remembers this still because he's the one when I came back, he found the bracket.
Does
And my brother spelled my tag wrong, and I was unpheasant with an E. What were you gonna
This,
say?
yeah, I was gonna say, like, does your, so it seems like you kind of grew in skill with your brother and your cousin, and maybe like you guys as friend group. Are they like also like really good? Do they still play? Did they ever um get results in the competitive scene?
So if my cousin, my so after COVID, I started grinding Wi-Fi tournaments. So
Mm-hmm.
like when COVID hit, sorry, I started grinding Wi-Fi tournaments, and I tried to get my cousin into them, but he wasn't as motivated as I was. And my
Mm.
brother was off doing his like uni stuff. So like at that time they both kind of stopped. I think if they kept playing, they would be pretty good. Like the reason why I got good fundies is because I kept them playing random dittos with my cousin.
Yeah, yeah. That's a common
they
trait
both
of
main
like really good
Yoshi.
players. Oh, sorry.
They both main Yoshi because my cousin tried to play Mario, tried to down for up tilt, didn't work, dropped.
That's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, when COVID hit, I still had bad net, so I tried to enter Australian tournaments. Kept on getting DQ'd out of them, gave up, and I'm like, okay, well, if I can't hit Australian tournaments, Little Z had a server for Wi-Fi tournaments, and it was like all around the world. So I entered those, and I just blamed the bad net on the distance between America and Australia.
Did you do well in those?
My brother's saying hi.
Oh, hello.
Sorry. Yeah. All right. He said hi. Um, so I did actually. I ended up getting second on the rankings at the Little Z thing. And the reason why I didn't get first is because the guy figured out the point system and DQ'd early to losers to grind more points. And I'm like, he got it, man. He got it. Yeah. And then um when I finally got good net, I started entering offline. So not offline,
I was gonna say,
Wi-Fi in
wait, you
Australia.
started playing
Yeah, yeah.
offline when you
I
got good
started playing
internet?
Wi-Fi. I started playing Wi-Fi in Australia. So that was so I had a lot of experience with Wi-Fi. So then when I spawned in, my first tournament I came ninth, losing to bro, if I can remember this, I think Bro won and H10. That's who it was, H10 the Sonic.
Oh, I remember them, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, nah, that's okay. And the next tournament I entered was another Love to See It Fridays. That was one run by Chalk B, Alistair BL.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was seated 32nd out of like 40. So like I was still a nobody.
Yeah.
And my round one was Rello. And Rello's like, oh, this guy sucks. So like I'm gonna try my Mii Sword Fighter who I've never played before and see how well I do. And then he lost to my Pikachu, switched to Bowser and lost. And then he went on a rant in general chat about how I was too underseeded, which I still remember to this day. It's very funny.
Now, this
And
is
then at that
law.
tournament, I came second. I beat Dora's Plant, I beat Mick 15, and then lost to Mick 15 and then reset. And that birthed the rivalry of me versus Mick 15 at every Wi-Fi tournament we entered.
That I do remember because I don't know if you know this, but for Pixel 300, which was last November or last
Yeah.
October, he came in and everyone was like, "Oh shit, this guy's gonna top 8" because he used to be like top 1, top 2 in Wi-Fi back in the day, and I think he drowned. But like,
Yeah,
it makes
he
sense
doesn't
though.
play anymore. He
Yeah.
doesn't play anymore. Like it was literally me versus him at everything, and like he was like 15th on the Vic Power rankings at the time because like he won a temple over people, and then the
Mm.
season got cut short. So I'm like, wow, I'm going even with this guy. Maybe I'll be pretty good. I played Violet. I lost to Violet at one of the tournaments in the Pika Ditto, And then he was telling me like, oh, if you entered offline, you would be on the showcase. Like, I don't know where you would be, but you would be in the top 30. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I grinded more. Like, basically, I met all my friends on one of this tournament servers called Stardust, and
Hmm.
conveniently enough, every single one of them that I was friends with complained after I beat them. One of them was fair enough because I picked PS1 into meme guard. Um, yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, after grinding against Mick 15 and figuring out how to beat him, I finally got the win record in him. I'm like, and this was just my offline was just about to happen as well. So
Yeah.
it was SBB. Everyone's like, Violet was hyping me up, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm gonna lose. And then I get third, beating Twirly, who was number one at the time.
Hmm.
So yeah, and then basically from there, I would just like focus in on like who I would lost to. Like I lost to DMO and then Twirly again, and I'm like, okay, I'll beat DMO next time, beat him next time. And it was just basically just me going up until eventually I got ranked first on my first ever season. And then I've never let go of that and just kept on going.
That's really good. First, like,
Yeah.
I mean, you had a lot of practice before then, but still, like, your first, like, your debut offline season post COVID being first is that's awesome.
It was really cool. It was also kind of fake because if the season was 2 weeks, if it kept on going for 2 more weeks and Shmoo entered a tournament and I lost to him, he would have been first. So
Is
it
that
was
really
literally
fake
like,
though?
yeah, because it literally the rankings came out like a week after I lost to Shmoo, and I'm like, man, like maybe like I still thought he was better than me at the time
Yeah, I feel like there's a bit of a rivalry, a bit, or maybe not, but at least that's how it feels from my like distant Vic perspective between you
between
and
me and
Shmoo.
Shmoo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is that a thing?
it was the rivalry was me, Shmoo, and DMO. It like we've
Yeah,
always traded place being number one.
the Lightning McQueen, Chick Hicks, and the King.
King, yep. Like it's literally just been us going around. Like there's like a point in time where they would beat everyone. So
Hmm.
like DMO was in 2022, like he just destroyed everyone. And then like Shmoo was like 2021, and then I was the rest of the years, I would say. Like 2023 onwards.
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. And at what point did you pick up Palo as a secondary? When did you become? When did the co-main thing come
That's
into
the
place?
funniest thing ever.
Oh
So
no.
I was a Mario Pika man. I dropped Pika as soon as it went offline because I was so scared everyone knew the practice because Shmoo, Day, Violet all played Pika and they were
Mhm.
all really good. I beat Day and Violet as well at my first tournament, and then Day never came back, which was upsetting because that guy was great.
Mhm.
So I picked up Palu after I lost to Shmoo's Palu, and um, Newt's Palu for Broken Controller. That I'm like, wow, this matchup sucks. I'm just gonna learn the character, and I'm gonna figure out how to beat them.
Yeah.
Because that's what I did sometimes. Like, I'm like, if I can't beat a character, I'll figure out how to play them, and then that's how I beat them because I know what I'm doing with them. So like, you can tell what someone's doing by their movement and just like, okay, so this person's probably playing to do this, so I'm going to punish that because I know what they're going to do.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I picked up Palu, and then like I would play him all the time. And how I would pick up a character, grind Wi-Fi tournaments with them, or grind on Wi-Fi. When I start feeling confident, then I would go offline. I did that with Wolf as well, but Wolf only lasted like 2 months. And Rob, I also did that with Rob.
Whole broken characters.
Yeah, well, Rob
Mhm.
was because I had a jump habit, and if you jump as Rob, you die earlier. So I'm like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, um, yeah. So like, eventually, like Palu became good enough, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can use this for like matchups that I don't really like as much.
Yeah, yeah.
It was supposed to be for Kanaji.
This I thought Palu hard lost to Shock though.
It's like slight losing. but it's better than Mario.
Yeah, actually, no, that I just realized. Isn't it like Shulk like his are worst?
Yes. It's Shulk in Game and Watch. A lot of people say Game and Watch is worse. I don't see it, even though I hate that character.
Ah, yeah, he's not even three-dimensional. Why is he in this game? So I guess now we can move to the first section of this
That was a long
episode.
intro.
Yeah, but no, that's fine. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. Like I like when there's a bit of flexibility, so it's like less what's it called? Less oh my god. I lost the train of thought, but you know what I mean. So
Yep. Yeah,
first
I
is
know, I know.
playing as Mario. This is probably going to be the longest of the three, because then playing against Mario will be just kind of like recapping section one, but from the opponent's perspective, and
hmm
then meta will be like a discussion at the end. So, do you want to quickly give an overview of like Mario's moves individually and whether they're like good or bad, like use cases?
Yeah. All right. So we'll start off with like the ground moves. So we've got jab, which is like you only really use it for like if you want to throw out a quick move after like landing an area or like you want to mix them up. For jab blocks as well. But like other than that, it's a jab. It's not like a Crom or Roy jab where you can like throw it out and you're like winning.
You
But yeah,
can use
just
it
a
at
regular
ledge
jab.
though to catch like jumps and stuff.
Yeah, you can, but once you get good enough at the game as Mario, you should be able to just ledge react and like either nair or like back air or up smash
Mm-hmm.
when or like react and do whatever. Forward tilt, it's very good. If you like pivot cancel it all the time because it's like his second most ranged move. So it's good for low percent setting up tech chases. Um, it's also just like really good at two framing sometimes if you angle it down, and it's actually a pretty good angle. Um, you've got down tilt, down tilt's combo starter. Um, Also can use it at ledge to do down tilt back air for
Mm-hmm.
kills at ledge if they're waiting too long or two frames. You can use that of jab blocks to combo someone to the platform. It's just like if they're in a situation where they're not getting hit by grab, you can down tilt it and start combos that way.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got up tilt. It's bad. It's not as good as it was in
Mm-hmm.
Smash 4. I wish it was. You can still do down throw up tilt against like 9 characters. Like I think off the top of my head, it's Bowser, Donkey Kong, Mario himself, Luigi. Um, yeah, that's all I know. You can do down throw up tilt, but it's like nowhere as good. So usually you just use it when you up air someone on a platform and you use it to extend your combos to bring them higher to kill them at earlier percents. And sometimes you can use it to anti-air, but you should probably use up smash or up air.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then smash attacks, forward smash, it's broken because it's his most
Yeah.
ranged move, and he does a lean back,
Yeah.
and sweet spot kills at like 80. So like center stage kills at 80. Um,
Yeah,
at
it's
ledge
really
probably kills at
good.
like 60 or even earlier. Um, with rage. So like you can if you can throw it out in neutral if you like really want to. I recommend you don't sometimes. I do it sometimes because you can recognize how people move and like say they're trying to whiff punish you and then you just lean back and just punish them for it.
Yeah.
Like that's what I used to do a lot when I was starting out. I would just hit a raw F smash and they would uh try and punish me and they would die. And then I would like hit her box shift.
Hit them with the
Uh
do it again. And
yeah.
then yeah, and then up smash is like super good.
Up smash is like up smash and F smash are just like broken. I don't know why that he has it. Like up smash also used to be better in Smash 4. It used to kill earlier. Um, and like pivot up smash at like half the stage.
Hmm.
But it's great out of shield. Basically all you're using it for. It's great to cover people if you like pivot it. So like if you're running at someone and like they try and roll away, you can actually just like run to them still and pivot up smash and it'll cover their roll.
Hmm.
It's great for anti-airs, great for covering landings, great for killing. Great for reaction at ledge. It just does everything.
Yeah, I feel like when the opponent's at kill percent, it plays the game for you.
Yeah. Like there's some times in kill percents where I'm just running up smashing.
Yeah, because it's so like I guess how safe is it? It's pretty safe, right? Like, is it
It's
not as much
it's
as like Falcon up smash, but it's still
it's
pretty
like
safe.
it's technically not safe, but it pushes people back. So the pushback makes it susceptible to people just trying to run and grab, and then you just spot dodge or you F smash. Like you can dash grab it, but you have to be frame perfect.
Wow.
Yeah. So like if you're like confident you can punish it with dash grab, then you can, unless you spaced it perfectly. So then you literally there's so many times where I kill people, I up smash, I spot dodge up smash and they try and grab. Or I
Yeah.
up smash, they stand and grab and I F smash. I've killed so many people that way.
Yeah, it's like to the point where if other players see a Mario just up smashing their shield, it's like do not interact moment or like disengage or whatever, which like is good because then you're no longer at risk of getting hit by them. So,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
And down smash probably is the least useful, right?
It's still pretty good. Spot dodge down smash is fine. Sometimes I used to do that a lot. I don't do it anymore because his other moves are way better. But you down smash is basically just for covering landings if you don't feel confident in up smashing them. So like say like they're drifting, they have really high drift like a puff or a warrior and they're like
Hmm.
floating down. Um and they have no jumps, then you can down smash to cover both sides. The back hit is also really strong. So if they try and dash grab and you spot dodge through them, down smash is way better than like forward smash because it's laggier. Like down smash is way faster as well.
Hmm.
So you can use it reactionary as well. Um, Reaction to like neutral get up or covering both roll and neutral get up. It's just basically just like a fast move that like if you're unsure if you can punish in time that you go for. Or like out of parry for aerials. I think that's all his ground moves. And I guess dash attack. Do we count dash attack as a ground move?
Yes, it's.
Yeah, okay.
Is it like
Uh
is it his worst move?
no.
Oh wait, no, it's not. I
No,
forgot
it's
about two
not.
framing.
Yeah. It's his worst move is jab because it's just a jab.
That's fair.
Like or up tilt. Um but up tilt like I've started to find more uses for it. But it's
Mhm.
definitely jab. Because that like dash attack it two frames really well, solves a lot of matchups. Um it also hurtbox shifts pretty
Mm.
well.
Does it cross up as well? Like
Yeah, it does
shield?
cross up if you do it right. But it's something you don't really throw out in neutral. It's basically when they're at ledge and you just like free two frame. So like characters like Cloud, Joker with Arsene, like a lot of the up is where they just like go straight up and they can't control the timing. So like Pit as well, where if you just throw at a dash attack, it just lingers so long that they will always get two frames. So you can stall out us. You can literally get rid of Arsene entirely by just dash attacking until he gets the grapple again. And against Cloud, they have to do it perfectly or they will die. They just die.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely I'll definitely be asking more about the Cloud matchup later because it sounds like it should be awful on paper, but maybe it's not that bad because you just have to get him off stage.
We'll
Um,
find. I'll tell you about it.
yep.
Um,
What about his aerials? Oh, this is where he gets like his money.
this is why he's good.
Yep.
His
Every
areas are the
single one of
reason
them
why
is
he's
so
good.
good.
They're all broken.
Yeah.
His worst is his nair, and that's not even. I use it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it's a great out of shield option, covers both sides. Very fast. It's safe on shield if you land it right. You use it for his combos. Like if you want to push people to platforms or push them to the edge of the stage to fair them, you can combo it into fair. It's great if you're holding ledge and if you just nair, it's really easy to catch recoveries. same as dash attack, but harder to perform. So like if you just cape to grab ledge and just jump nair, it covers a lot of options.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's basically all it's used for. So just combo it, and that's like still half of Mario's kit. Like you use it for everything, and
True.
still,
And even
yeah,
like surely like gimping right off stage as well.
yeah. Like you can weak nair, and that's good for um
Cloud.
Roy. It's good for Roy. Cloud, you should flood instead because you can get reversaled really easily. But Roy is very easy because you it just trades and they die. Yeah. And you also can combo it into F smash if you fast fall it while landing, but like it never works.
Mm-hmm.
And also sets up for jab blocks. So yeah. And then we'll leave the best one. I don't even know what the worst one is out of the other three. They're all broken. Um,
Surely like forward air.
oh yeah, forward air. Well, like I don't count forward air because like forward air is the worst one, but I use it all the time. It's just it's there for it's honestly how Mario gets his early stocks. Like Mario honestly shouldn't really be killing unless it's off the top or down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's forward air's just a combo finisher. You up air into it, up landing up air into it. You can create 50-50s with rising up air into fair and wait for the air dodge. If they're directional air dodge, they actually just get frame trapped. Um, So yeah, it's just there. It can combo. You can use it to combo into F smash as well. It kills like 40 if you do it that way.
Really? You can do
Yeah, you can do
F air, F smash at 40 and
yeah,
it
you can
kills.
do landing fair into angled up forward smash.
Did you have to did you get the spike hitbox? Oh, I guess you
You,
would, yeah.
yeah, it has to be the spike. Weak fair is useless. You can't
Yo.
do anything with it.
Where is this?
Um,
How do you hit the spike hitbox? Because it's always confusing for me. Because
the
sometimes it
spike
looks
hitbox is it's it's literally like the animation of it going down. So it's at the end of it, it hits behind to the spike hitbox as well.
mm-hmm.
So the weak hitbox is in the middle of Mario. So like you have to be in between his like armpit
Right.
and like or like really close to Mario. So like or like his head. His head's also the sour spot. So like you have to react to DI or else you will hit the sour spot and you will cry because you should have killed them. No.
How sad.
Yeah. It is sad. It's Mario's big weakness is like once you get out of the kill things, he's just throwing up smash, and if you know how to play around it, you can like just live to forever.
True, unless back air, no?
Yeah, back air. Honestly, back air should kill earlier, trust. Um, it's Mario's neutral tool. Like -2 on shield if you space it right. Safe on parry if you space it right. It's just Cloud, but like not as uh long. Um, Combos into everything, landing bear, literally you just you can grab them, you can rising bear and play the mix-up game of will I back air again or will I tomahawk grab. Um, Landing bear can combo into fair if you do it right. Combos into up air, combos into everything. It's just there for neutral. Kills, 140 at ledge, no rage. Yeah, so like you just throw it out all the time. There's like no reason not to.
Yep.
Yeah, it's basically what you do. And then we'll go to the other move that like starts in your neutral game, which is down air. It's so safe. You can literally do a down air out of short hop and do an aerial at the same time once it finishes. That's how fast it is, no end lag basically. It's I think frame 4. So you can use it out of shield as well to kill. Like it kills at 165 or like around then. So like when you get to that percent, you can see me sometimes just spamming down air because it's safe and it kills.
Does it also auto cancel?
Yeah, it will. Well, honestly, it finishes before it auto cancels.
Right.
So you short hop down air, and if you don't force fast fall, you just back air. Like you have time to back air, nair, or up air before you land.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it's broken. Um, it's like you can also mix them up. So like sometimes they can parry the last hit, but you can fast forward it and hit the landing hitbox.
Mm-hmm.
The landing hitbox kind of sucks. You can mix them up though, because if you land with down there, they're like popped up, and if they're like mashing air dodge, you can force them to air dodge and be an air dodge lag. It's something I don't do very often because I don't like it, and I can never punish them for it. But it's something you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And down air kills your combo finisher. From up air strings, kills are like 80 if they bad DI. Um,
You can also catch like air dodges because it lasts for so long,
Yeah,
right?
last no. A lot of people also mistime it. So like sometimes you down their shield and they try and spot dodge the last hit and then it just lingers for so long. Or like you try and spot dodge, it catches spot dodge, air dodge, everything. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Even if it like say like theoretically, it lasts longer than the entire like invincibility of an air dodge, right? Even if it's neutral, say like if you happen to have a Mario down air and a neutral air dodge in the same spot, that it still hit.
It wouldn't, but the thing about that is that Mario can uh punish them before their air dodge ends. So like before they can act out of air dodge. So like there's some stuff. So like say they air dodge. I'll paint you a scenario actually.
Mm-hmm.
So we're on PS2, I up air, and then they can't get hit by down air, but I go for it anyway and they air dodge.
Mm-hmm.
If they start drifting right off stage, I can reaction forward air and I can forward air before they get out of it stun just air dodge stun and they will die. Or I can continue the up air strings by fast falling up air. It's like really lagless, and that's what it's really good for frame trapping, like or catching people air dodging to just frame trap. Like there's no reason to not go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the best of Mario's aerials. You got up air.
Yeah, that I feel like this one just also does everything. The only
It
thing
does
it
everything.
doesn't do is like
Out of shield option that can
range.
kill. Um, my favorite thing to do with up air is if I'm shielding at ledge and you're at 30, and you neutral get up, you can on reaction on tour characters up air fair them. Uh, like stupid. It's very effective against Rob as well. Um, it combos. It's your main combo tool. You can use it after a back air rising to catch the cross them up. Um, I get you use it for your combos. Up air nair, up air fair, up air down air. Like anti-air, frame like free. Safe on shield if you land it. One way you can get kills, like say like your opponent's at like roughly 100, landing up air into down air. So like landing up air into double jump down air is a good way to kill people if you're struggling.
Mm-hmm. Wait, landing
So
up B into double jump downer?
landing up air,
Oh, okay, okay.
landing up air into down air.
Mm-hmm. Do you reckon on a quick side note before we get to like we keep going, do you
Mhm.
reckon it would be a funny challenge to take a shot every time you say up air in this episode?
No, you'll die.
Anyway, keep going.
I think it would be funny to take a shot every time. I don't know. Let's see. What's another move? Hmm.
What's another move? Mario players, am I right?
I would say fair because it's funnier.
Yep. As I wrote it in my little document, forward aerial.
Yeah, I also
Mm-hmm.
watched that video because I was actually trying to get good at Mario in Smash 4. And I'm like, oh, beginner's guide to Mario. And it was just wrong.
He's
It was
wrong.
just a meme thing. And I'm like, damn, fair enough. And actually I learned to do those stuff anyway. And it actually worked. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, specials. Those are all
Yeah,
pretty good as well.
specials. Yeah, they're all good. They're like what makes Mario unique, honestly. Like he's literally just me brawler until you factor in the specials.
True, actually, I've never thought about it that way. His worst special is like what, Fireball, probably. Like I
Uh,
know that still does really good, but you were
his
because it's
worst His worst special is probably Flood.
You reckon? I mean, you use it so well, so it might be just like a you have to be good with it kind of thing. Uh, But
It
it's good.
it is good. I'm not saying it isn't good. It's just like um Fireball is better because Flood is volatile in matchups. I guess you can still use it, but we'll cover Fireball first,
Hmm.
and then I'll tell you why it's good. So it's like in my opinion as well because I used to play Pikachu. Remember this? What I
Hmm.
said?
Hmm.
So I play Mario, Fireball, and Pika T-Gel are basically the same thing, except T-Gel can go on the stage and is better. But it's such a good approaching tool, that messes them up. It can control space if you throw it on a platform, like on the PS2 platform, and run under the platform, it can cover so much space in the air and you can cover all on the ground. Um, there's what's it called? Uh, I use it all the time when recovering to mess up them hitting me.
Hmm.
Um, it's basically just your how you actually get in a lot of the times. Like if back is not working, you just like fireball in to force them to shield, try and tomahawk them, force them to like shield poke, to get them shield poked. It's just like how you can use it to snipe recoveries as well, like against Ness. You can fireball the PK Thunder and it just goes away, or like mess up their like up B that like makes them go farther on like characters like Joker.
Hmm. I've been
Um,
convinced.
yeah. And then you got see, we'll go with Cape next. Um, it's a projectile reflector, but you don't use it to reflect projectiles.
Yeah, because it has a much better usage.
Yeah. It's like how it's honestly like it hones in on like Mario's weaknesses to make them like not as bad.
Hmm.
Like, it you can use it to stall in the air to mix up your landings. Um, you can use it to ledge jump efficiently if it like instant grab ledge. So when you're recovering, you can just grab ledge instantly instead of having to up B. And then the main focus is when you hit it, their controls gets reversed and they get turned around for like a second.
Hmm.
So it's just how you gimp people. It's another way how you get your stocks early. So you just cape them off stage, they're up being the wrong way and they die. It also, since it reverses their controls as well, they can air dodge the wrong way, they can drift the wrong way and can't reach the ledge anymore. Um, And you can also just throw it out in neutral and just mess up their whiff punish or their general movement and force them to do something dumb, and you can punish it that way as well. Like getting caped at disadvantage is honestly so good and something Mario should do more.
Hmm.
Like just throw out a cape to flip to mess your opponent up. I think that's all cape, and then yeah, and you can use it to reflect projectiles. Like I guess yeah, only for the big ones usually, like Samus charge shot or um.
Yeah, it feels like
I
just
don't
an
know.
added bonus.
Yeah, it's just an added bonus. Like sometimes like you can use it to cape like the really annoying ones. Like sometimes Pac-Man's like projectiles like go the wrong way. It's really funny. Like when you cape Bell, it just keeps on going up and it never comes down.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And also
Other
like and
than
also makes ledge trumping so much easier.
yeah, yeah, it's just like ledge trump grabbing. It also since you're grabbing ledge so fast, you can just like throw out a hitbox after you grab ledge, and it like edge guards a lot of people if you just like cape ledge, jump back in there, rinse and repeat, or like jump back here.
Mhm.
Like I think cape and flood are the reason why I play Mario because it's so fun.
Yeah, that's well one of the things that like I feel like you do differently to other Marios that they just don't do. Like it's very like it shows how much you pay attention to like what the opponent is doing. Like you were doing a lot of cape and flood stuff at floating point, which was what I was like, whoa, um, which is pretty awesome. And then up B is like recovery, combo finisher. Is there an out of shield use case, or is
Cape out
everything
of
else
shield.
just a better option out of
Yeah,
shield?
yeah. Everything's better out of the shield. Everything else. You can do funny stuff sometimes. Uh, you can use what's it called? Um, you can use cape in combos to like turn yourself around after back airing, and like you can cape up at air. But like that's only if you like want to get a combo video.
Yep.
Other than that, yeah, that's all cape does basically. It's so fun. Um, then you got, let's see, you got up B. It's just like a main recovery thing. But it also is also how you get early kills, because up air, down air is one way to kill, but sometimes they get sent too high, or they get sent at a perfect angle where you double jump up air and immediately up B, and that's how you get your kills sometimes. It was the main way people got kills back in Smash 4.
Mhm.
So, um,
Which of the two is better like for killing off the top after like up a bunch of up air strings? Is it up air
it's
down air
definitely
or
down
up
air.
air?
It's
Yeah.
definitely down air.
Hmm.
It kills earlier, and up B, you have to actually get the perfect um situation. So you have to actually like be inside of your opponent so that all the up B hits connect, and you angle it. So like you know how you can angle brawler up B, you just angle it the same way, so you can angle it back and you go all the way up.
Yeah. I actually didn't know. I actually didn't know that you could angle it.
I learnt about it I think after 2022, so it was a long time until I figured it out.
Yeah, but we got there in
It's
the
just
end.
something you just don't think about. You're like, oh, I'm gonna press up B.
Hmm.
And it's also frame free, so out of shield option. Um, and it's really good at like using it to recover high or recover low and not get edge guarded, because it's like it's invincible on startup.
Yep.
So I don't know why they gave it invincibility. So like it's really hard to edge guard it sometimes.
It's just like a you can have invincibility in this move.
Yeah.
Mm. So that's a pretty good overview of his move set. But
Well,
when
we
if
haven't gone into flood yet.
oh we haven't? Oh, I guess we
No.
haven't. Yeah, no. All right.
Yeah. So flood, it's honestly it's worse Squirtle water gun.
You reckon it's a
Um,
worse?
yeah. If Mario had water gun, it would be broken.
What's the difference?
So the difference is Squirtle's, it's the same thing. Squirtle just charges faster.
Oh.
And yeah, like Mario Flood does go a bit longer. You can use it for different use cases. Um, but the main thing is that you use it to push people away in neutral to like get to get center. You use it to edge guard people. It's like the best when they're up being and you just flood them and they go the complete. Since they're using a special move to recover, it actually makes them uh, go further if they use a special move. So they will fly higher. So you can use it to flood them and then you cape. So that's usually how you get your edge guards.
Yeah.
And it's also really good when you're recovering. So you can use them to push them away so you don't actually they can't reach you anymore, and you can do it to also stop them from ledge trapping you when you're going to ledge.
Hmm.
And the funniest way to use it is if you at kill percent you back throw and you can flood them off into the blast zone if they press a special move.
That probably doesn't happen that often, right? I feel like people
It happens way more often than you would think.
who presses a special move right after back throw.
It also so I'll it also kills a town. Like you don't even have to press a special move on town. But like characters like Kazuya, Young Link, or Kazuya the Lynx, you know how like Kazuya wants to press laser?
Oh, like any special. I thought
Yeah,
you meant
any
like
special.
specifically of special. Then yes, okay,
No,
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 I see that.
any special. Kazuya laser, anyone pulling a bomb, Pac-Man charging fruit. Just to name a few case examples.
Joker gun.
Joker gun, yeah. Pikachu charging side B also is funny.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I guess it also
Um,
just obliterates Luigi then.
yes, but honestly, kind of no, because Flight also has this a capability of pushing them up, so you also help them recover if they're charging side B. It's really weird.
That's even funnier for Luigi, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was like the main point about the Luigi episode is how funny this guy is.
yeah,
Um, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Because that like I like how because I had like a bunch of specific dot points for like for example like Flood and Cape and other things, but I like that you kind of covered them while talking about the move themselves. That's pretty
yeah.
awesome. So for assuming so if for a new player that wants to pick up this character, what are the like bread and butter stuff that you recommend that they learn first?
Um, Honestly, I think it's better to leave off the combos until you actually learn how to like move and win neutral with the character. Because the combos are honestly really easy to pick up once you like figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like using your broken approach options like your back air. How to reliably get grabs is also really important with Mario. Because you can't just like willy-nilly just like, oh, I'm just gonna press grab and you're gonna get hit by it. It doesn't work that way. Um,
Yeah, I feel like he
so
has to combo into it, right?
yeah, you have to like play the mix-up game of like, will I tomahawk? Will I get back air to get into grab or combo into it? Yeah. And then once you're like confident with like how you move or like how you're using the character, then like the combos will just come naturally, honestly. It's like it's a very simple. It's just pressing like two buttons. Um, like
Mm-hmm.
you just have to figure out how to dash up air out of down throw. It's like a lot of people say like, oh, Mario's so hard I can't hit the combos. It's because they just like down throw and then they just press up air and like they're not working
Yeah.
because you have to dash. So in order to make it work, and also you need to figure out that you need to what's it called? You also need to figure out like when to use what throw because up throw is good at low percents, and then down throw is better at like once you get to a high like 40% or 30%.
Mm-hmm.
So just knowing what throw to use when. And then once you get that, that's once you learn the combos, once you learn how to approach, that's all you need.
And for the combos themselves, it's just does it all revolve around? I guess it does. What am I talking about? But like, does it all just revolve around up airs and platforms?
Yes, it's how it's you have to like know what your up there like really does, honestly, because um you have to go to the right uh like use the right hit of the up there sometimes. Like once you get like really, really good.
Yeah.
Um so there's this thing, right, where you can turn around up there and like using it that way will push someone to a direction. So it's just figuring out how to get to a platform.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just guiding people to platforms, knowing when to down air, knowing when to up air, or knowing when to push them to the edge to up air prefer, which happens at lower percents.
That is pretty simple.
Yeah, it's a simple game plan.
But it works really well. Like I like how, um, even though his kid is probably like designed to lead into those ladders, even if you're not getting them, I feel like he's kind of he does kind of all right, like in neutral as well, because he's so good at edge guarding. So even if you're not killing them off the top, if it's a character that you can edge guard, which is quite a few of them, you got so many options off stage as well.
Yeah,
And like, I guess no, we covered like approaching safely because like fireball, shot up back air, um, and like how versatile he is. Oh, quickly, for I guess we haven't talked about like how to not get edge guarded other than like with Flood. Because I feel like Mario is a character that's very easy to edge guard because I don't know, I feel like his up B doesn't go super far, and if he up B's too high, he straight up goes past the ledge. But what do you reckon?
So I would say what you would say. Unfortunately, everyone that has played me say that I'm way better at recovering and they can't edge guard me, which I find funny. Um, so honestly, it's just about knowing your just like your pathing when you're off stage. Mario has insane drift, like insane drift. You can how like the most way I always like recover is I up B and then I don't up B, sorry, I jump and then I just air dodge down and I just up B. And the up B, since the up B is invincible, they have to throw a hitbox at the ledge, and at that point they're like trying to hit me before, but like trying to run off stage and I'm air dodging, so they can't hit me, and I'm just slowly drifting back to ledge. But it's just about using all your like options to just make sure that you're not uh getting hit, like mixing it up. So you can fireball to cover them trying to hit you. You can cape to stall to see what they're doing. You can flood them away to remove them entirely. Um, or you can just like throw out a hitbox while you're recovering, and if they get too close to you, oh, you got hit by fair, you died instead of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can skip up being entirely and just jump to the wall of the stage and wall jump cape and you instantly get back onto the ledge. Like you sweet spot the ledge every time if you just wall jump cape.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about his wall jump. True.
Yeah.
You're right. And then I guess that covers pretty much everything about playing as the character. Unless you have any more, like, maybe this time we can get into the niche territory of stuff that he can do. That's really fun.
Uh, he's just like you can like kind of just be creative with him sometimes. Like everything like seems to link, so you can kind of go for funny stuff. Like just throw out random moves for random options. Sometimes it will work a lot of the time. Um, he's just like he's just like a character you can just play and just do whatever sometimes.
True. I feel like all rounders are kind of in that same boat as well.
Yeah,
Is that the same case for like Palutena?
yeah, like Palutena, you can like sure you can do the basic stuff, but you can also just like run around and be funny.
In that case, we can move on to section two, which is playing against Mario. Um, what is the general game plan against him, do you reckon?
So Mario is all about um hitting you and hitting you hard. So he needs to just win neutral, and that's what he's planning to do the entire time. Because if you lose against him, you're probably taking 80.
Definitely.
So so his real weaknesses is he has outside of forward smash, he can't really like outrange you.
Hmm.
So if you just like base around him really well, like dash backing helps a lot against Mario because he can't cover as much space as other characters. If you have a sword, congrats, you probably have an even matchup. Maybe maybe slight winning, maybe slight losing. Depends on your recovery. You just box him out really well. Another weakness a lot of people don't talk about is actually Mario can't really land really well because he doesn't have a hitbox that hits below him. So
Hmm.
he has to fall in there or use cape to stall in the air. So if you're just under him, he can't really do a lot to you. So if you just keep him in the air, he can't do much. So how the Mario player can like get around it is just like go to ledge, but then he's in a worse situation and has to get ledge trapped. So just like walling him out or just keeping him in the air is like very good to do against him.
Hmm.
Another way to beat him, like his recovery is like you can recover well with him, but at the end of the day, it is just kind of linear. So if you get rid of his resource once and you have a counter, he's probably dead. Or if you just like win the 50-50 of going high, going low, like and you're really well at like hitting him before he up Bs or good at trading at the end, then Mario can't really do much. Footstilling also it's pretty good into Mario if you know when to do it.
How come?
Just like Mario can't really do anything about it because he has to jump. If he burns the jump early, you can footstool him after his air dodge, or like before he air dodges, or like say he's on Carlos and he's trying to wall jump to get back to stage, you can just footstool because you just forced him out of his wall jump.
I thought you meant like in general, like also in like on stage and in neutral and that kind of thing. But yeah, off
Oh no,
stage, not 100%.
footstool out of shield is also really good against Mario, but the thing is his moves are generally safe. Like if he's but the thing is he's not gonna hit the -2 every single time he uses the move. So like you can footstool him out of shield if you do it right. Or like and the Mario players messing up. Um
Yeah, and
yeah.
what's it called? Oh, I had like a really, I had something I was gonna say. It was about like, um, God damn it, I lost my train of thought. Well, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it.
Okay.
What else? I guess, yeah, being below him, hitting him off stage, that's pretty good. What about if you're trying to recover against him? Like, disadvantage versus Mario, I feel like is pretty grim.
So a lot of the times you need to figure out how the Mario is punishing you. So like a thing that I go for is up it, forward air. Like it's not true. But a lot of people are so scared about like pressing air dodge and getting frame trap, they just don't press at all and they die. Um a lot of the times you can use your fast options to outfast him sometimes if he's like just like waiting for you. If you're in disadvantage off stage, your best thing is to just sorry. Sorry. Your best thing is to just uh literally just see how he's moving and like see if he's trying to cape you. And like sometimes some characters can't do anything about it. Like
Yeah.
you sometimes you just have to go high and pray he doesn't flood you, and sometimes you have to go low and pray he's not there. But you can sort of guess what he's trying to do based on where he is on stage. Like, say you hit him off stage and the Mario is just running and then he stops on stage. He's probably waiting for you to go high so he can cape or flood you. At that point, you're like, okay, I'm going to go low. If you see him running to ledge, then you're like, okay, I should probably go high. It's just basically seeing what the Mario, like, you can also see what the Mario does based on how he kills you first. Like, say the Mario edge guards you by going low. You're like, okay, does he know? Does he think I'm going to go low every time, or does he think I'm going to mix it up? It's just playing the mind game. But like, if you're in, and getting hit by up air things, what I like to do is I like to up air them, and if I know they're not going to kill, I'm just going to land and wait for them to do a panic option, and then just keep the string going. At that point, you can just go to ledge, like when you're landing, because Mario can also punish landings really well. So just go to ledge. Mario ledge trapping, it's like if you're good at reaction ledge trapping, then Mario is pretty good at it. But if you're just playing against any old Mario, or just like are confident in like you know his timings, or you're mixing up really well, and just go to ledge and just like try and throw him off.
Yeah. I feel like without ledge trump, his ledge trapping is just kind of okay.
Yeah, he's just okay. He doesn't have like good range to like cover every option. He kind of has to commit to like not punishing one, unless
Hmm.
you're like the goat.
Yeah, that's a different story. But I
Yeah.
did remember what I was gonna say, which is I was gonna talk about shielding against Mario
hmm
and how I feel
Yeah.
like it's pretty bad because like you should be trying to more to move around him than like shielding and trying to fish for
No, that
parries or
that is
punishing him.
that is correct. You can shield around him if he's in the air, but you need to be prepared to parry or shield what's coming next. Because what Mario loves smashing. Okay, every Mario plays a masher.
Yup.
Okay, You hit their shield, they're doing something else, okay? So if you just be patient, honestly, sometimes waiting in shield is the best thing you can do. A lot of Marios, me included, will like the back air rising, back air again landing, or back air rising, up air landing. So if you just parry or just hold shield, they're just gonna try and think. They're just gonna try and like force you to commit to a defensive option. And like if you just like not budge, they're kind of just stuck, and you can just out of shield them pretty easily because they're not gonna be safe when they're mashing. Um, But it's honestly way better to just dash back and play around his movement as well.
Yeah. On that as well, like if you're trying to watch his how he's moving, I feel like winning a neutral against Mario can be pretty tricky as well if they're also committing to waiting for you. So
Yeah.
what are some
Mar
like positions where you can hit him in win neutral that way?
you can anti-air him pretty easily if you just know he's gonna jump, because he's gonna be jumping. You also just can't Mario. Mario can't. Mario really struggles if he's just getting camped the entire time because he has no way of camping back.
Fireball.
He's just sitting duck. He's just fireballing. That does like 5%, and you can just jump.
Yeah, I'm
Like
joking.
if you just camp him, he can't. He has to force something because if he just stays there, he's not getting any progress. So just waiting for the Mario to come to you, like sure he will be like trying to throw his safe options, but you can always just use the stage to your advantage of just like that's big stages are pretty good against him. Um, like maybe like Carlos Town. PS2 is because Mario's really good in it as well.
Hmm.
Um, but like Town, sometimes Hollow, depends on how good your character is. If you just move around the stage, he can't really like close distance very well. He has to like flood to put you in the air to like get any progress.
Does Flood put the opponent in the air?
If they jump,
Okay.
they like they go really high.
Oh,
Or
true.
yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. And on this, if you're the opponent, what stages do you generally want to ban? Like my idea is like I feel like he's pretty good on most stages. He's definitely better in like Battlefield, PS2, small, but
Mhm.
even in other stages, I feel like he kind of does all right.
Mario doesn't have a bad stage, in my opinion. FD is like, yeah, probably his worst. I thought it was his best for the longest time.
Really?
Because I wasn't good at the game. But I used to counterpick there a lot when I, on the Wi-Fi days.
That's funny.
Um, but yeah, like FD, it's like the worst because you can't like get any of the strings to kill off the top. You can still kill them off the side and down with forward air. Even like his Mario's gonna ban FD Town and Carlos most of the time. Um, but even with like Town and Carlos, he can still use those platforms to kill you. But it generally is depends on your character if you want to take him to a stage. Like for an example, I'll give my other character, Palutena.
Hmm.
If there's Palutena versus the Mario will prefer to go to the smaller stages to close gaps, and the Palu will prefer to go to the bigger stages. So Palu will go to PS2, go to SBF, go to no, not SBF, PS2, go to Hollow, go to Battlefield. Um, just to basically move around the Mario so he can't catch him.
Hmm.
Um, Sometimes some characters prefer going smaller stages against Mario. Say like you're a Roy, where you want to run in as much as he does. And it's just basically who can get the momentum first of going in at each other. Whereas, say you're playing a camping character, you want a big stage again. It's just basically Mario's good on everything. It's just using what your knowledge of your own character and seeing what do I prefer and what's my game plan.
Definitely. Hmm. And what about because you mentioned this earlier on about if you know how to play around up smash when you're at kill percent, you're like you can technically live forever. What does that look like?
So Mario sweet spot, if Mario's not killing you at a 120, Mario is not killing you until 160. Um, because all his confirms disappear at that stage. So he's praying for a stray back air or a straight up smash. So a lot of things people do, me included, is they get tunnel vision. They're like, okay, these kill, I'm gonna just throw them out and pray it works. Like, especially it's more prominent in like lower people, and like you can treat your I learned to stop doing it a lot, and then when I see myself doing it, I'm just like, what am I doing? Um, like it's what I tell a lot of people who ask me for advice a lot because I just play around to kill moves.
Yep.
Like if you see the Mario's only kill move at that is literally up smash. So if you just stay grounded and just wall him out, he can't do anything. He has to like he can back air you and go off stage to try and edge guard. But apart from that, he's just trying to up smash. So it's basically just like camping him and just like boxing him out from up smashing or like trying to win.
Yeah, and I feel like being in the air is also generally pretty good. Even though up smash is good at catching landings,
Yeah,
it's because
yeah,
if
like yeah, Mario up air doesn't kill until 170. Down air doesn't kill until 160.
Oh, I remember the first and only time I've died to Mario up air because yeah, I was living to like I was like at 180 and I was like near the top
Yeah,
blast zone and I got up air and I screamed that killed and the Mario player
yeah,
crashed down next to me like what do you mean you're at 180 blah blah blah. I'm like yeah that's fair that's fair.
yeah. No, Mario up air should not kill at 180. It shouldn't. I don't think it should.
Well, I
It
was
makes
like
sense.
near the top blast zone, so like it makes sense, and
No,
I barely
it
died.
scales really weirdly some up Mario up air.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, like he can't really like close the gap as well when he's like not killing you early. And it's just up to the Mario player. Like, will he just like keep on up smashing, or will he like try and play more slow and just like wait for the kill, which is what you should be doing.
Yeah,
But
like a
a lot of
combination of that and then the Randy up smash. That is
yeah,
good. That's like the best case scenario. And lastly, the SDIs for his strings. Like the basic understanding that I have is SDI up and away, and that's you're golden.
yeah. There's some times you should be going in. It's only for like going in against some up air strings to mess up the Mario sweet spot. So like
True.
say like he's going for up air fair and you're going in, you can sometimes make them get the southpaw, or if they do spike you, you can go land on stage.
Hmm.
Sometimes people do that and they still die. It's just like, well, like the Mario probably like jumped back or did it because like the Mario can react to SDI. Um, but
Yeah.
like general rule of thumb is SDI up and away.
Or to just straight up avoid platforms. That's another good one.
Yeah, and DI for platforms. But like if a good Mario will probably get you there anyway.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think that covers section 2 pretty well. We can move on to the last one, which is Mario in the meta. And the first part of the section is pretty fun because that's how you get where you get to talk about matchups and different archetypes. So the first one we want to talk about is Rushdown. So we're thinking like the Terrys, the Foxes, the Roys. I feel like Loki does pretty good into them, but how do you reckon?
I think like Mario like against all the rush downs, he's basically just like it's just like basically a Mario Ditto. It's just they're all even matchups. Like they're both running in at each other and like getting their things in. Against like a lot of the rushdown characters have bad recoveries, so that's where Mario pulls ahead and can just like flood and cape them. Like against Roy, against Fox, he can forward air. Like if he ever decides to press up B off stage, the
Yeah.
Fox. Um, other rushdown characters, Brawler is like just Mario. Um, but Brawler has like more consistent kill confirms than Mario does.
Yep.
Um, and they sometimes kill earlier.
True.
But
And like
Mario
better
can
up
like
B and
yeah,
that kind of
Mario
thing.
if Mario had Brawler up B, oh man.
No, no, please. That's awful. I reckon I'm
Uh,
not even joking. I reckon he'd be top 10.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like it's basically just like using Mario against rushdowns. It's really important that your movement's on point because you're also playing the dash back game of can I dash back their jump in nairs like against like Fox Brawler against those two as well. Can I anti-air them with up smash? Can I anti-air them with up air? Can I edge guard them properly? It's like it's just like general like Mario stuff. You don't really have to change much about how you play.
Mhm. What about
And
sorties?
sorties is the
The
okay,
tough
I
one,
need
right?
it's like Mario's losing matchups is it's honestly like most of sorties, but like there's some annoying characters, just like miscellaneous ones that he just loses to that you can't like classify in one of the things. But like against sorties, it's basically um not letting like finding a way how to get in with your projectiles and your special moves. Like forcing them to get in an uncomfortable situation where you've closed the gap between their spacing.
Yeah.
So say you're fighting a general sortie like a Lucina. It's using Flood and Fireball to mess up their positioning. So say like they're just like jump back forward airing to like not letting you in. If you just flood and push them, now you've controlled the stage and they don't. So they have to find a way to close the gap. And that's pretty good because Mario doesn't want to approach against the swords.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's basically and also you need to get your kill drinks up and your cheeses. Like you have to cheese sorties. Like you were talking about Cloud.
Yes.
Um, Cloud Mario on paper sucks. It
Yeah.
does. And theoretically, Mario should never get in, but that's not how the game works because it's played by humans.
Yup.
Um, so like a lot of the clouds I've talked to, um, they're like with like I'm like say it's probably an even, maybe slight losing for Mario, because Mario has a lot of things he can do to just um kill him at zero. Like uh two framing with dash attack, flooding them off stage, and just basically just using your it's like the fun part about Mario, using your specials to find a way to kill them. Like against a set against Dora. I
That
saw he
was
was up
such a
being
good
at
set. That was such a
I
good
saw him
set.
up being out of shield a lot. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna flood you at zero and you will die.
Yeah. And he wasn't
Uh
like doing the second press of up B where he would come
yeah.
back down. I think he would have survived if he had no.
Yeah, but if he did, he would have been stuck on a platform, so he would have been punished anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why like that was my MiG 15 training.
yeah. Literally, because I remember I was being in like the what's it called, the crowd. That's what it's called. And I was like, surely Jiro just wins here. Right? I don't see how he loses. And then I started seeing how even though he would win every time on stage, the moment you
Yeah, no.
got in on him, he just died every time.
If you watch me versus Dora, he won neutral every single time. It was just me versus him
hmm
on the stage of nothing. And he would like ledge trap me, and then I would use one of my like the way I beat him in one of the games is that he was ledge trapping me the whole time, and then I flooded him to a position where he had to mess up his position to cover roll. So then I rolled and he missed it because I flooded him, and then I back air caped him to win the game.
Yeah.
Like it's just finding your like, oh, this will kill if it hits, or this will kill and my opponent doesn't. My opponent's not going to dodge it in time,
hmm
or like, oh, my opponent's recovering this way. I'm going to cape them so they can't, or I'm going to hit them, or I'm going to stash attack if they get the ledge. They're going high, I'm going to flood. It's just like, again, it's the playing the 50-50s or the like what is most likely going to happen if they do it this if they're recovering against Mario.
Yeah. Because sorties, even though their whole game plan is to wall out Mario and their whole kit is designed to be able to do that, their moves aren't very safe once you're like actually in on them. So once you get in,
Yeah,
you kind of have a field
yeah.
day.
A lot of them have like startup. Like
hmm
they don't have like a fast. as fast thing if they're like right next to each other, because they're like a lot of the overhand swing starts from above them and goes down. So if the Mario is running in, he has time
Yeah.
instead of like approaching from the air.
And their
Uh,
recoveries are like pretty easy to
yeah, a
do.
lot
Like
of the
I'm
sweaty recoveries are also bad. So like that's where Mario shines.
Yeah. So maybe because that's the whole like what people say. It's like, oh, Mario loses to swordies. I'm like, does he really? Like, it's like
Like
kind
this,
of, but
like wait, let me like quickly look up the character list and see who Mario loses to.
I've got the. I can send it. Hold on, because I've got the tier list here. The official one, which is like maybe a little fake, but here you go. Hold on. Boom. Because I've been looking at this as well.
Yeah, okay. So if we look at it, Mario loses to Steve, loses to Sonic, loses to Game and Watch, loses to Aegis, loses to Kazuya.
You reckon?
Um, huh?
You reckon?
I reckon it was to Kazuya? Yeah. So the thing about Kazuya Mario is that Kazuya can just press electric. And it doesn't matter if the Mario gets in because the Kazuya is invincible. And the Kazuya does what Mario does, but instead of having to rely on like, can I get to them to a platform? Kazuya's like, well, you lost. Can I hit my confirm? And will they hit the tech or not hit the tech if I get them to a platform? But like, yeah, it's Mario can edge guard Kazuya pretty well, but it's very hard for Mario to win neutral because just because he doesn't have a sword, it's fine, but he's invincible.
True, and Kazuya is low key a swordy. Have you seen his forward
Yeah. Yeah, and like yeah, he has fast moves for no reason. Yeah, so Steve, Sonic, Game and Watch, Aegis, Kazuya, uh, Alu. Let's see what else.
Oh, he beats every
Shul.
single one of those other characters? Because I'm
Uh,
seeing that you're going
e
down the list, no?
yeah, it's even or winning.
Hmm.
So like if we go for evens, even against Snake, even against Min Min, even against Fox, even against Peach, even against Joker, slight winning against Pika, even against Yoshi, and then rest I would count as even until Palu. Um, the rest I would say Mario either wins or is even, and then Shulk, his worst matchup. Uh, Lucina's like annoying, but it's even. It's just an annoying even. Yeah, and then like Ice Climbers, apparently Mario loses. I've never played one.
I can
Uh,
see him losing if he like gets hit by the like zero to death, but
yeah, it's just like Mario has no way of camping him, so like the only thing Mario can do is just spam back throw, is what I've seen.
I feel like he can split them up pretty well. Like I'm thinking of down air or like nair.
Yeah, I don't know. Never played it. Uh, yeah, and he has some even matchups in like C and below. Like he's even against Chrom, even though it could be slight winning for Mario. Actually no, it probably is slight winning for Mario. Lucario is honestly quite hard because if Mario doesn't kill him early, he's a 160 Lucario.
Yeah, that seems low key bad because like how he's
Yeah.
like he can live pretty long. How do
Yeah,
you kill him
like
early, really? Because you can't edge guard him
you
very
you
well.
yeah no to you have to hit the strengths. If you don't, then he just lives, or you have to cape him when he's recovering.
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And that's like probably it for like the hard like characters. There's also some characters that like I don't know how that would play. Like Meta Knight never played that matchup. Rosalina apparently is losing. Again,
Dude,
don't
Rose
know.
is good. I think Rosalina's a really good character.
Yeah. But like um probably his worst matchup that is like not in A tier is probably Sephiroth. Yeah, it's probably Sephiroth.
Hmm.
And even that's not even that bad. Like Mario still has some stuff he can do.
Yeah, makes sense. I was wondering if he had like any like low tiers that beat him randomly, but I'm looking at all of them and I don't think like I think he just
A
gaps
lot of
them.
the low, a lot of the low tiers are heavies. It's,
Yeah, true.
like Marth is also like annoying, but like Mario should win that because they're both not killing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like from the list I mentioned that Lee loses to, like Shulk and Palu I would count as a sortie, and Mithra, like in Aegis. Those are
Yeah.
really and Seth. Yeah. Yeah. But like the other characters that beat him, like Steve and Sonic, they just beat him because they camp Sonic. No, they camp Mario, sorry. They camp Mario and they can't do anything. Mario just has to pray they can kill them before they get diamond or time them out.
Yeah, I feel like Mario Steve is like pretty bad until but Steve's disadvantage isn't that good. Especially
Yeah.
like I feel like he can deal with Anvil pretty well and minecart.
Oh yeah, Mario can. Yeah, Mario up B actually just beats Anvil.
Oh my god.
And Mario can also do the footstool things, but if
Yes. Hmm.
the problem is that I looked into it and Steve can just STI down and it never works.
Love
But
doing
good thing
research.
Steve's
That's good.
banned.
Yep. Definitely.
Yeah, and Game and Watch, it just has like fast out of shield options that punishes Mario. So Mario can't do his classic game plan of like safe aerials because he just gets upbeat.
Yeah, or just out hitboxed. I feel
Yeah, out
like
hitbox, yeah.
how do you
Like
deal against Game and Watch Nair?
you have to like run away and you have no swords to hit it. And Game and Watch is one of the characters that can edgeguard Mario pretty easily as well.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That kind of
And then
covers
Aegis
the
is like classic sword.
true. Except, but surely you edge guard them like freely, no?
Yes, and that's the only way Mario wins.
Yep.
You can dash attack Pyra up B, but not Mithra. So you have to pray that Pyra off stage,
Hmm.
but they won't be.
All right, the next little bullet point is how he's been in previous games, and this is hopefully because you've played Brawl. I'm older and I've never played Brawl, so I think he wasn't that good in Brawl. 64. He's
So
like
okay,
okay.
I've played him in every game except 64.
Ah, okay, okay.
64, he's like okay, but like everyone in that game is like considered definitely off your hit. Mario can do that.
Yeah.
He also has a true block string where he just shield breaks you. Um, like a lot of characters can do that because Mario and Kirby have the same down air basically.
Hmm.
And then they just do that into up air or Kirby into up tilt and they shield break. But like against like the characters like Pikachu, Kirby, Falcon, Fox, like Mario can't do that. So he's like a mid tier, like a low mid tier in 64. Melee, he's a classic mid tier. He just does a, he just plays like a character where the other characters have like stupid stuff like Fox, Sheik. Like Mario's just a
He's
character.
the
He has like
honest
cool.
guy.
Yeah, he's the honest guy. He just has class. He has cool tech. Like he can up B war junk, up B again. Um, but yeah, it's just like he also has chain grabs against some of the fast wallers. That's it. Brawl, probably the worst Mario ever invented. I went when I got competent at Smash 4, I went back to Brawl and like I played Pikachu Luigi
Yeah.
because Pikachu can chain grab and I'm like, oh, I want to see how Mario is. Mario can't hit any combos. He has no combos. Gets infinited by King Dedede. Um, yeah, and like literally Mario's whole game plan is he can combo and Brawl hit stun took that all away. So he can't do anything.
Yeah.
Um, Smash 4 is his best iteration.
You think he's
The
better
fact,
in Fall than Ultimate?
yes. They actually nerfed Mario a bit in Ultimate, like from Smash 4 to them. Um, like the brain dead brain dead combos at zero. Mario could Shine Spark in Smash 4, where he did up throw, down air, up B, hits one hit of the up B, they die at 0. If you didn't know that.
No, I didn't. I don't know
Um,
nothing about Smash 4.
yeah, like, and Mario in the meta was pretty. Mario in the meta in Smash 4 is way better than in Ultimate because Mario at least like they had a top rep, like a top Mario rep that was winning majors in Smash 4.
Hmm.
Um, and like the stage list also favored Mario, where like Town was low ceiling since it was stage hazards, so it was pretty good for Mario. So Mario only had FD, which was bad.
Hmm. And then in that game, you only had like one ban, right?
Yeah, one ban.
You
Yeah.
just ban FD and
So
that's it. That's pretty
yeah,
good.
and in Ultimate Mario, if Mario no DLC, probably top 10.
Yeah.
Um, the problem is that now that the meta's been figured out, and like DLC Pack 2 literally is like, what if we released a character that like owned Mario? Because like they all like focused on range.
Yeah.
So, like
Like Pack 2 is Min
yeah,
Min
Pack 2
Steve
Pack
plus
2
yeah.
is all losing to like hard evens for Mario and Sora.
Plus Sora at the end, yeah.
Sora's like just a basic even matchup.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, definitely. And like I feel like in the current stage of the meta where it's like either kill at 0 or never die, like he can kind
yeah.
of do that. You can kill it like
He can do the kill 0, but he has to win twice. He has to win initial twice compared to other characters.
Mhm. So it's still like not that bad.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
characters that
like
have to win like
that's
six
why like
times.
he's still in like A tier. Like
Hmm.
where is he? 3, 7, 10, 14. So he's just outside of top 20. It's funny how my two characters that I play are right next to each other. Um,
Because they
so yeah.
also both used to be in like I remember a time when I had started playing like what
Yeah.
2022 where they were both in top 10.
Yeah, they were. Palu was like really good, and then Palu got nerfed. Um,
What were the nerfs? Was it like
they
back air?
nerfed they nerfed back air and Palu's grab. So down for a bed used to be like 100% true. And they also nerfed Nair. So Nair used to kill off the side way earlier and combo way better.
I mean, it still combos pretty well, but
Yeah, imagine
yeah.
that but better.
No, I don't want to. I'm glad
Yeah.
she got nerfed. That character
And
is
like
obnoxious.
Mario did not get touched at all.
He's the star. He's the star
Yeah,
character. Hmm.
he never got nerfed.
Hmm. Now the next thing I want to ask about is I want you to give like personal shout outs to matchups that are either like really strange, really weird, wacky, or just fun.
Let's see. I love the snake matchup, like just in general. Um, but like it's very fun to use grenades, especially with Mario, because like you can like grenade into forward air, grenade into down air. It's just like you use his items against him, and it's really fun. And like when you see him cipher, you can like fair him and like just spam and fair him again until he dies. Like it's just a fun. That's a textbook fun matchup. Um, Diddy Kong also fun, but Mario wins, which is why. But like you can again like a times when Mario gets access to items, it's like it's so fun. Like Rob, like playing like thinking like you're a genius because Rob gets hit by everything and you have gyro in hand. Um,
Yeah, Rob has to be like super fun for Mario because he wins.
yeah, it's
Hmm.
great. It's not even like it's like a +1. Like, but like the way Mario wins, it feels like the Rob player is playing a -2,
Yep.
but it's not. Because Mario can get edge guarded pretty easily by Rob.
Yeah, and Rob
Because
can't
they're
get
just,
edge guarded as easily as other characters.
yeah. Yeah, like Mario's game plan to edge guard Rob is just to make dash attack until they run out of full fuel and then flood. Joker is fun, mainly because I played it a lot. So is Pikachu because I played against Sam Shmoo and Demo.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. Any any heavy? Mario's just having a fun time.
Yes.
Um,
Even like instant, like I feel like if like your combo's like just
Instant
barely
is the
not
one exception.
true,
Instant is the
yeah,
one exception because sometimes you let them get revenge and you cry. So I go Palu into Instant because it's way easier to just camp them.
yeah.
Uh,
But how
I think
good
that's
is
like
Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong. Bro, I play against Morgan. It's so fun.
Is that why he also plays Mario?
Um, I have the running theory about Morgan because Donkey Kong main, and then he picked up Rob and Mario, and the two people he played the most friendlies with was with me and Scopo. So, um, I think that he copied us. But he picked up Mario because I don't know, I helped him play him as well, and he just wanted to play him as well.
He's fun.
And it's a good character
Yeah,
compared to Donkey Kong.
definitely. But also, but also Donkey Kong top 8 at a super major recently, and Mario hasn't.
That's true.
That's crazy to me,
Donkey Kong,
actually.
I don't, oh, no one knows how to play the matchup. I witnessed, I witnessed Louis Money versus the Donkey Kong just do nothing, and but he still won. He still won. He still won. But I just witnessed the worst gameplay ever, where the Donkey Kong just mashed air dodge 4 times in a row, and he got punished for it every single time. And I'm like, yeah, that's Donkey Kong. How is he this far? And I check who he beat, and he beat a game watch to get in top 8. How the
Yeah,
hell
it
did he do
was
that?
Monty, I think. That was insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I would lose to Monty, but like, did he lose that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Um, true, true, true. And then this is probably like a good one for the listeners as well. Do you keep up with Mario players in Oz very much?
Um, I used to, and then they all like disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the old Mario people, like I knew there was, um, what's it called? Bee-fish, banana fish was like the
Mm-hmm.
Mario player in Sydney, the best one, until I came along. He also beat me at like my second tournament in the Mario Ditto, and then I got revenge like a year later. Uh, there was like a Mario player in South Australia called Lenny, I think. He like showed up once and like beat everyone. And I'm like, wow, damn, it must run in the Mario players. But like he like disappeared after like 2 tournaments, and I'm like, okay, well, if he played more, then he'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
There was what's it called, Benthoven, Queensland. I don't know if I think he's still playing, but he's like stopped playing it as much. I think he got PR recently, which is good on him. Then you also obviously have Morgan,
Mm-hmm.
whose secondary is Mario. Um, you have what's it called? You have the great Andreas who now plays Mario, but he plays like everyone.
The
I don't
great
know. He's just
Andreas,
like pure
yeah.
fundies.
Yeah,
Uh,
because he seems
yeah,
like he
and
seems like a
then
Mario man.
yeah, I think he mains Mario. I would say he mains Mario, and
What are
like
his
I think he's
best
secondary Sonic.
results?
His best results, Great Andreas.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he literally like plays whoever. He's just there for fun, and you can't really like
No, that's fair, yeah.
yeah, you can't really like deny that. Like he just like plays Kirby sometimes, beat Ryan, laughed at him, like beat Nichiren with Mario, beat like Guts with Link. Like I
These
don't
are
know.
some crazy wins.
Yeah, like he's just there for fun, man. He just does whatever.
That's he puts the great and great Andreas.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
So I'm guessing you don't keep up with the Vic Marios then,
yes.
because
I
they're very
don't.
new. Like,
I like. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen a Mario on stream in Vic.
I mean, Juro has a Mario who like
I
he's
know
won a
Dora's Mario.
couple.
I
Yeah.
know Dora's Mario, and I looked at it and I'm like, my Cloud would beat you in the reverse mains.
Oh,
And
that was
then
a funny tournament where he was just bullying Seb with Mario, and I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
that
Seb like.
Seb won. Seb won.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
He won against that Mario, and I was like, I was watching that set, and I'm like, Dora could have won if he did this.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Malakoff went Mario once. I think he
Oh, I
wanted to
beat
play
his
him
Mario.
into.
Yes, I remember.
Yes,
Hmm.
Harry Malakoff. He like wanted to play him into Robs, and I think he beat Newt when I lost to him. I still have never beaten Newt because he like I've never played him since like 2022, I think. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um. So like he beat Newt, and then like he had a clip on it of him just forward smashing, and I'm like, you know what, I should have done that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So who are the new? I know there's like a couple new ones. I think they're like just starting out.
Yeah, so there was, and I think this is the same with the Lenny story. There was a Mario main named whose tag was Trishan, who came to a couple of weeklies, and he was doing pretty well. He didn't get like crazy wins or anything, but like he had a very strong like he was fundamentally sound with the game. But I think he didn't enjoy the character pool of pixels. Like he would have to play Aiden, Sonic, and would like cry. He'd have to play
Oh,
my Pac-Man, and he'd cry. Um,
hey, Mario technically does win that matchup.
no, I know he does. Trust me, I know he does. But like, it would divulge into because it would always go the same way. We played twice. The first time, I mean, both times I would win game one. He would win game two, and then game three I'd kind of cheese him. But it would divulge into he'd stand on the small battlefield platform, spamming fireballs, and I'd just be behind the hydrant or on the other platform where he couldn't fireball
Uh,
me, and would just sit there.
you know what he should have done? He should have grabbed fruit and then did that.
Yes, yes. And thankfully I've never experienced the Mario picking up my fruits and using them against me.
Yeah,
I think
you experienced my Paolo doing that to you at Fandom.
oh yeah. I wish you'd played Mario into me because then I would have had more fun. And I know yeah, I still would have lost, but I would have been like because
I
I
played
enjoy that
Paolo.
matchup. I find
Yeah,
that
no,
really
no,
fun.
no. I played him Paolo because I'm like I I played Mario into my round one at Fandom, and it was against someone Sage knew, and they were like their second tournament ever, and I felt bad. As I just like comboed them to death. And then I'm like, I need to make it out. And I'm like, my Mario is just like playing okay. Because like it was like, I almost lost one of the games, I think. So I'm like, all right, time for Palu. Because you don't have to think as much
Yeah.
in that, especially against Pac-Man,
Mhm.
where
Mhm.
you're just like, you just camp and use your safe invincible back air and they cry.
Yeah, I do. I do. Um but what's it called? Yeah, so Trishan then left and then has never come back since, which was really sad. I wish he came back because I think he'd be really good with training. The one that's like the big star of the show is Brazza because he started out with Aegis because he doesn't like thinking. I was like coaching him at the end of a weekly couple days ago, and he admitted that he just kind of mashes and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I was kind of teaching him some of the things that like this is how you win. Like he didn't know that he should be up smashing to kill. He said, "I struggled to kill people." I'm like, "Are you up smashing?" He says, "No." I'm like, That's why you can't kill." And then we played Mario Dittos, and then I played like against characters that I played as characters he was struggling with, and he started up smashing. He started winning, so he'll definitely start doing much better now. And he recently won. Do you know what the mid invitationals are?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like the invitation where like you just invite like a lot of like the mid level or like the mid to low.
Lower level
Yeah,
players, like just below the like 40 level players.
yeah.
And he won the most recent one as like seed 5 or something. He wasn't expected to win that, so that
Who
was
did he
pretty
beat?
good. He beat Phosphor, but
Oh wow,
Phosphor
damn.
wasn't playing Min Min though. He's playing
Oh
his
okay.
secondary
Was he
Isabel,
playing
which is still
Isabel?
good.
No, 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 no. That Isabel needs more rep. I was watching that at Epping and it almost reverse reared a lolly.
Yep. No, it's pretty good. I like it's definitely getting better. Because when he first started playing it out, it was like, this is kind of bad troll pick, but no, it's pretty good. I don't know why he doesn't want to do villager, but I mean, all power
No,
to him.
Isabel. No, Isabel's way more fun than Villager.
Maybe.
As in, I am an Isabel enjoyer.
I'm not. And the other one was X11, who doesn't have too much time to go to tournaments. He goes to like one weekly a week, but he's like, I've talked to him a lot. He has ambitions of becoming the best Mario in Australia, and I told him like, hey, have you watched Unfezant? And he kind of didn't know who you were. So you've got competition, Doc Hudson. You've got a Lightning McQueen.
All right.
You should
Look,
reach
if
out to
anyone
him.
wants to become the best player of a character, just pick up Olimar.
Yeah, true. Or Rosalina, freest best
Yeah,
character ever.
yeah. It it's very simple.
So those are the ones that I can think of, and I don't know of any more. So if I've missed you,
hmm
apologies. I
There's
guess if we've
also
missed you.
I think Kutz used to play Mario and then like he gave up.
Yep,
But
he definitely talked about that in the DK
yeah,
episode because he wasn't
yeah,
like as good or something like that.
yeah. Well, like yeah, it's sometimes like characters just don't click and like you can't really do anything about it.
For sure, for sure. Um,
Like again with me and Mewtwo, I wanted to play him.
you should just become the best Mewtwo now. I think
I
you'd do it.
can't. I can't do it.
Why not?
They're too floaty.
That's
They're
fine.
too floaty and they're not as good as they were in Smash 4. And I was used to Smash 4.
Oh yeah, nowhere near as good. Um, but now, here's a big question, and I'm very curious to get your opinion.
hmm
Do you think that because we're entering the 8th year of Smash Ultimate's meta, which is insane? Do you think Mario will keep getting better, or do you think he's already peaked and he's actually going to get worse, or he's going to remain relatively the same?
He's going down.
You reckon?
I think the problem right now is the top four being Steve, Sonic, Game and or top three being Steve, Sonic, Game and Watch. Like, a lot of like if there's like newer people who will come into the scene and they see the best characters, they will want to play it, and that
Yeah.
just hurts Mario. Like, the fact that like in like I guess the US, the Steve Renaissance is over of like every like new player with Steve just winning.
Yes, I remember that.
So it's that's fine, but like especially since a lot of our newer like our best Marios are kind of like not as competing as much, like
y-
Kurama, Snow, um,
Dominator and
now
Skinny the
Stop
Pooh still
Dominator.
kind of play, I think.
Yeah, but like they're not as good as
As
Snow
you?
and Kurama. As good as me. Well, I'm in a
Yeah,
circle with
you're in
them.
the. Are you're in. Have you seen the shoot stats thing? I think you're like number four best Mario in the
Yeah,
world.
I went down because they counted my Greninja as doing terrible. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, but like that's true stats is so fake.
I know.
Um, it's based on how many times like you lose a lot of points if you lose, and especially if you drop a game. And they were doing it when I was entering at my peak. I was just not dropping a game to anyone, so I just skyrocketed.
Hmm. Where do you think you are realistically on the Mario list in the world?
I don't know because I haven't proved myself, and I've never won against anyone overseas.
Have you traveled much overseas?
I've never played a set overseas.
I reckon you should give it a go. Like
Yeah,
maybe go to
like
Japan sometime.
it would be cool. But
Hmm.
we have to, it'd be cool to go with like friends with like Zach and like everyone.
Oh yeah.
But we keep on saying we're gonna do it, and we've made no plans. So it's great.
The trip hasn't made it out of the group chat yet.
Yeah, like any other, like every other group chat, like even like even me with my school friends, we want to, well, let's go, let's go. Nothing's left to chat, nothing left to chat.
It's so tough because you have to like save every penny you make while working, and it's so
hmm
hard.
No one has money.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, I guess that Do you have any concluding, final, finishing thoughts on Mario before we wrap up the episode?
hmm Um, no, just play Mario. If uh, if you don't like him, unlucky. If you want to win, just play a better character then. But don't complain.
I know those are pretty good thoughts. Mine are like he's very fun, and I do agree
Oh, you
that
know,
he's very
like
creative.
he's a very fun character.
Mm-hmm.
I only play fun characters.
Let me think. Yeah, I agree. Palu's a little bit of a question mark, but I agree
Yeah,
otherwise.
no, no, fun for me.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. You should play game. You
Yeah,
should try Game
yeah.
and Watch.
No, I refuse to play that character. Okay, I've never played him ever. Not even elite. He's still blue.
I would no low key. I'll be very curious to see what you do with Pac-Man. He can be he has so much room for creativity. I'd love to see it personally.
What's it called? Yeah. No, the funny thing is, everyone says that would be a really good Game and Watch if I picked him up, and I actually kind of agree, which is sad, but I
Okay.
refuse to play him.
Good, good. Don't do your own main a disservice by
Yeah.
playing
And like
his.
Palu is so fun because you just teleport cancel and you think you're the sickest person ever.
If you do that, I mean, I guess we can talk about in the Palo episode, which I'm hoping to have you again for. But if you just teleport cancel, are you just kind of unhittable? Like, do
No,
you
you're
just
definitely
time
hittable.
out people by
But it's
teleport?
good for like camping and like running away
Yeah, fair.
and to show off. And you can also do the funny thing you can do is if you on a platform, especially Hollow or Smashville, and you're at the edge and you hold down and you up B, you instantly auto cancel and you can down air or nair and reach the ledge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Unfez, for being a great guest coming onto the show. It's been a really good time.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. And for the listeners, definitely keep an eye out for the next episode, which should be already be released as you are listening to this, where we talk about Donkey Kong with Kutz and Hothead Jabs, which is a really good time. So, thank you very much. I hope you have a great rest of your days, and we'll catch you later.